I know. Normally, the words happy and Monday aren't really words that coincide with each other very often, but in this particular case, I think you'll be willing to make an exception. And the reason for that is it is Monday, March 7th, 2022, and that means it is the official launch of registration for Young Adult Cancer Canada's Primetown 2022. Before I get into that, let me introduce myself. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alex Mandarino. And for those of you who might know me already, I do wear a lot of different hats within the Young Adult Cancer Canada community. That said, although I have many hats, I might be retiring many and wearing one for the next few months as your host, MC, and official road trip tour guide en route to Primetown 2022. For those of you who may not have attended Young Adult Cancer Canada's event in partnership with Cancer Care Manitoba and Cancer Care Manitoba Foundation in the inaugural event in 2021, let me tell you a little bit about what this event tends to bring for 2022. Primetown is a virtual cancer summit for young adults and those who care for them, featuring things like digital workshops, keynote speakers, panelists, social events, talent shows, fun across the whole weekend, all designed to help you cope with cancer when you're in the prime of your life. Now, a lot of the YAC community events tend to aim at addressing the same issues, but why is Primetown so different? It's because not only can young adults affected by or thriving through cancer attend, but so too can their supporters, parents, guardians, healthcare professionals. Everyone who makes your life more joyous on every occasion can be there to support you throughout this event. In 2021, YAC almost introduced just under 1,000 participants and registrants in the inaugural event, and this year they're looking to double it. So if you are 18 to 39 living with cancer or just past your treatment phase, or you've been diagnosed anywhere from ages 0 to 39 and you're currently within that age range, please consider attending. Because if you don't think that YAC is cooking up something different this year, I'm afraid you're mistaken. So join me from June 2nd to 4th, 2022, along with the incredible young adult cancer community as we make our way to Primetown 2022 and enjoy some fun along the way. Because for those of you who attended the inaugural event 2021, you know that I also hosted and played a bit of a tour guide role for those of you along the journey. Last year, we took my trusty RV, and although it didn't get the greatest mileage, some tunes were blaring. We had an absolute blast. And as of right now, I am in my apartment in Toronto, Ontario. Rogers Centre has proof behind me. But as we all know from last year, not much has changed. Primetown is in an undisclosed location, and I'm going to have to pull up my map and maybe find a new mode of transportation. That said, if the RV was popular, maybe it'll be back by popular demand, but maybe we'll have to book some air travel or take the sea route. But in the meantime, we'll have a lot of fun. And as far as I'm concerned, if you thought we would have a blast and have just as much as fun as last year, bingo, you'd be correct. Outside of all the fun I mentioned we'll be having, I'll also be introducing and speaking with a few keynote speakers and guests along the way, and make sure maybe some YAC HQ team members join and some incredible YACers themselves. So we'll have an absolute blast along the way, no matter what the transport method is. But the main reason I'm making this video right now is for you to register with the link below in the video description. As I mentioned, today is opening day for registration, so take advantage of any incentives and opportunities along the way. Before I jump into my new mode of transportation, I do want to suggest make sure you pack light, but pack all the essentials, maybe something fancy to make yourself look and feel good, as per seen here. And although I do have some different shades than I did last year, the same positive vibes, and energy will remain. So folks, I'll see you soon. Stay tuned.